Man, rap today fucking sucks bad. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. These fools ain't spitting no type of dope shit. But that's not even the bad part. They're not even saying words anymore. They just got a hard-ass fucking beat to trick dumbasses like you to make you think you like the shit.
Yo, what's up, niggas? Hopsin, turn up. You want the hardknocktv, niggas? Yeah.
Wait, turn my reverb and my auto-tune on real quick. This what the fuck they be doing.
Yeah, shout out that money. I put it on money, I put it on niggas, I put it on $50 my dollar. I roll in the city, my nigga. You come in the gym and that shit on my mama.
You killed me with the rap sucks skit.
Rap sucks skit, yeah.
That shit was hard, bro. I'll have to play that next time I go to the club.
Yeah, my man, I hope clubs do play it. Man.
Tell me about the inspiration behind the skit.
Well, I've just been hearing so much trap music lately, and all these rappers who just overusing auto-tune and everything, and it's just everywhere. It's all over the radio. And people always call me a hater. They're like, man, you just hating on this music, man. You just mad because they making dope shit. Where you at? Where your career at? You ain't, hey, at least you getting money, right? This song go hard, bro. This is dope. Nah, he actually, and I'm like, and I always tell them, like, you aren't an artist, so you don't see what I'm seeing. Like, I see it different. Like, it's just the beats. These guys are not dope. They have no talent whatsoever. No talent. And it's just the beats. It is just the beats, and the producer, the engineer, made everything sound dope with the auto-tune. That is all it is. That is all it is. And people are like, man, you don't know whatever. So I'm like, it'd be dope if I just made a skit called No Words or a rap. So I forget what it's actually called. I don't know, because if it's called No Words or Rap Sucks. I think it's actually called No Words.
I think I had Rap Sucks.
I think originally the first one was called Raps. It was the same thing, but I think I called it Rap Sucks at first. But then I think I called it No Words skit. But yeah. So I was like, let me just make a skit on my album, because I didn't have any skits after the album was done. I was like, let me just do some clowning these dudes. So I just wanted to make one of those typical songs, and I didn't want to say anything. Only thing I think I actually said in the word, like I drop a nigga here and a turn up in there, and then I think the only part when the beat breaks down, it goes, I went to the doctor, he looked at my dick and he said I got rabies. That's the only thing I actually said. And I only put that in there just to show that I know, like, it just sounds like I'm really going in like, oh, I went to the doctor, he looked at my dick and he said I got rabies. It's just like, what the fuck did he just say? He said I got rabies in my dick. Like, it's just something stupid, but that's really, and then I think I said Hakuna Matata in it. Tell me Hakuna Matata. Yeah, so it's just, but overall there's nothing being said. The whole song is going, niggas are telling me and I'm not saying anything, but it's just, but it feels good though. I'm not gonna lie, it felt good doing it. I'm like, this is why they do it. This shit feels like it's feels like I'm going in, but I'm not doing anything. There's no talent. Didn't need to learn how to rap. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of show people, like, that's really all it is. A dope ass hard beat with bass and a shitty ass rapper with auto-tune, and it feels good though. I play in the car all the time. I actually do ride through and just bump it. It's a fun song. I'm not gonna lie, it's a fun song, and I can't wait to perform it too. And then at the end, I know, because when the song's going, you're just so hyped where you're like, he's not saying anything, and it sounds just like it. He's not even saying anything, and it sounds just like it. And then they're so hyped, and the song just shuts off, and it's like, now watch all these dumbass niggas be like, hey, that shit was hard though, bro. And that's exactly what they're thinking, and then it gets everybody. It gets everybody. So I just wanted to, I just wanted to make that song just to show people, like, that's what they do. These are the rappers that you've been following who don't have any skills. And yeah, like I miss the old days where there were rappers actually rapping, and now nobody's doing that. So it's like, let me just pull you guys' card.
I have a feeling somebody's gonna come try to sign your alter ego.
I might make more songs like that. I'm thinking about when I perform that song live on the tour, just bringing some people up from the crowd and just extending the song, and I just want to see who can play the best rapper with just say no words, just completely just do whatever and just do it the best. Be the stereotypical rapper the best, and it'll be fun. So
I'm waiting for an A&R from Warner to come and be like, yo, that skit, that's what we want.
Yeah.
We need 9 tracks like that. That's fire.
Yep. Man. Yeah, what's funny is, when I show people that song, sometimes when they're in my car, I just play it for them. They don't hear any of the other album, they just hear that, and they're like, man, you know, you should make more music like that. Like, it would actually be dope if you, like, what you did. I'm like, dude, trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'm not making no music like that. That was just for that. I have other dope songs on the album as well.
It's interesting because I watched the Hot 97 interview you did.
Yeah.
And Ero said something about like, oh, people think you're crazy or something.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
to that effect. And it's funny, I was watching, I was like, man, I've interviewed you a bunch of times. Yeah. I don't think you're crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like most people are crazy because they're not questioning.
Exactly. The
questioning is actually the healthy part.
Yeah, exactly. If you say, here, just try this, man, it's dope. I'm gonna be like, what is this? Why is it dope? What did it do to you? What did it do to everybody else? I want to know everything about it before I try it, or even like I don't. And some people are like, you just gotta live life, man. Who cares? Whatever. And that's how some people. I mean, that can be a good thing or a bad thing. It's just, but people got to analyze things. And yeah,
it's interesting that it's a society we tend to think that people who question things are crazy.
No,
but if you think about all the people who really made amazing shit happen.
Yeah,
you got to be a little quote unquote crazy because you got to go a little against what the norm is in order to find something new and be creative and innovative.
Exactly, I agree, and yeah, I wish everybody saw it that way, but they don't. They feel like if they fit right in and become a replica of who's next to them and everybody around them, that they're just like doing the right thing. And I'm not saying it's necessarily wrong, because some people just might feel comfortable doing that. And everybody is not meant to be a leader. Everybody is not meant to be a follower. There's different types of people in life to make the world spin and be Earth. But out of the whole music industry, of people that I've met, there's only probably less than 5 people that I could even talk to about this. Wow. People even that interview me are just not even interested in this. When I talk to them, they're just like, okay, and they skip right over it. And I'm like, how could he just hear what I just said? Even if it is an interview, how can he just hear what I just said and just now go, next question, who cares? And it's like, dude, are you a robot?
It's a matrix.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody plays their part, man.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Hopefully you're not judging the people in the world by the music industry.
No, I'm not the music industry. No. The music industry is small. No, it's a majority of the normal people in the world who aren't in the music industry. I'm just saying music industry is filled with a lot of them as well.
This nigga Hopsin blew the fuck up, son. Out of nowhere. Yo, how the fuck this nigga doing that shit? This nigga corny as fuck, dog. I've been rapping just as long as the nigga, and niggas don't respect me. What the fuck, nigga? Damn, it's like that? It's like that? I know you mad cause they fucking with my music and it's not yours. Now you wanna copy like I'm standing on a chalkboard.
Who is Mr. Jones?
Mr. Jones, it's just a generic last name that I feel like there's some rappers out there with the last name Jones, but it has nothing to do with the name Jones. It's just more of, it's a generic last name, just like when people, some crime happens or whatever, they call it like John Doe or something, whatever. It's just Mr. Jones. I'm using the last name in a way where it's like now the rap thing isn't working, so now they're back to their real name, Mr. Jones, instead of whatever, Mr. Diffusional lyrical bash or whatever. So it's just Mr. Jones, like calling him by his real name, and but there is no Mr. Jones. But I'm just talking about some and all the just kind of putting all the rappers into one person, and that I kind of know on the underground, like all the people who've hated on me and stuff, and who thought they had the formula and thought that I didn't, and who called me corny and thought that my way wasn't the way and their way was. And over time, you know, I'm shining and they're not, and they're still stuck in the MySpace days where they're still trying to do, you know, collaborations for a very small amount because that's all that they're worth. And it's just reality. And I'm just kind of, just talking shit. Just talking shit to those dudes. Because I got hated on a lot, man. I've been hated on so much for my contacts. I've been hated on for so many reasons. For sounding like Eminem, the contacts, being corny, being overly animated, going over the top too much, not being hard enough, being just too weird. Just so many things people had to say about me. So it's just like, dude, I'm a multi-millionaire now, and I got my own house. I'm living good. Got Funk Volume. Every artist is doing well. We're all traveling around the world. We got real careers, and we're making real moves. So I just wanted to just make a song just like a fuck you to them.
Do you feel that chip on your shoulders because you are polarizing, you know, artists, where, you know, sometimes there's people who love you and there's people who are like, oh man, like you said, corny or whatever word people want to throw out?
Yeah. You said, do I feel what?
Do you feel like you have a chip on your shoulder? Do you feel like that's something where it's like a lot of your career you kind of had to, you know, operate from like the margins and kind of create your own movement because you didn't really, I mean, Tech did it, you know, a lot of
exactly.
people created their own movements because they haven't really been part of the mainstream.
Yeah, exactly.
movement. Does that like does that fuel you?
Yeah, no, it definitely does. It definitely does. So yeah, and everybody who just it does fuel me, and everybody who just doubted the whole movement that Funk Volume has created, like it's just like just to rub it back in their face and excuse me. Yeah, it's for everybody who doubted the Funk Volume movement. It's just to kind of rub it back in their face. For everybody and those people know who they are from back in the day, who wrote whatever comment they said. I don't know who they are. Like I mean, I know a lot of rappers in the underground just personally who that song is aimed at as well. But there's just a lot of people, whether it was on a YouTube comment, whether there was someone just randomly talking shit about me, and someone told me that this person said that. It's just like, dude, I don't even know your name anymore. Like you still know me, but I don't know who you are. I don't know what your last song was. I don't know what your last album was. I don't know what you're doing, and I don't really care. And so, yeah, it's just people who just talk shit. That's why in the intro I have that little intro skit where the dude's just saying like, "What? Fuck this nigga Hopsin, man. This nigga corny as fuck. I've been going just as hard as a nigga. Niggas don't respect me or whatever, something like that." So, yeah. And what I say? What else? What do I say in this song? Yeah, and just talking about the rappers who come and go as well. Like I say, something about I can't even remember my own lyrics, but nigga, your career. Talking about the label and how they're gonna get, when they get dropped, they don't know what to do, and their career's done as soon as the label drops them. And yeah, and these rappers who struggle to make the XXL cover and never make it. And it's just me talking shit, like I said. Yeah, it's just me talking. Yeah. That's strictly for the Hopsin haters. That's what that is.
Speaking of labels, you're signed a major label now. Yeah.
Well, it's major distribution. Major distribution. That's the key thing, because I don't want people to. I didn't sign a major deal. I'm still Funk Volume. It's just they take the product and they just put it in stores, and that's what it is. It's just they just distribute it. So we're still exactly the same. There's nothing else. Nobody's giving me any extra money or anything. Like everything is still all mine. You know what I'm saying? So it's just distribution. But it's still a big move though. It's still a very, very big deal for us, and we're very thankful for them to want to join together to distribute our product.
Do you have you felt like anything's changed, or do you feel like you're still in the driver's seat?
I'm still in the driver's seat. Nobody's I'm always gonna be in the driver's seat. That's just the way it is. And no disrespect to them or anything, but yeah, it's just I just do my own thing, hand it off to them, and then they work their system, and then we all just grow together. That's how it is. So
you don't have A&Rs coming here telling
oh hell no,
single this song,
no way. There'll be fights up in there. I wish an A&R would show up to my house telling me how to do music. No way, never. I don't do A&Rs. That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable.
That's good to hear, man.
Yeah. There's no, and just to prove that there's no A&Rs, whoever the A&R is that does my shit, which doesn't exist, and if you do exist, fuck you. Fuck you, A&R person who thinks that you control Hopsin's music. Fuck anybody who thinks that they control my music, because there's nobody. So nobody should feel offended by that, because nobody controls my music.